This project started like a lot of others, with a lot of ambition. I had big plans for this 1980 Honda CX500. Mono shock conversion, custom subframe, unique lighting. But the further I got in, the more I realized the smartest thing I could do was get it running well and looking clean. Not just to ride it, but to learn, to build momentum, and to create something that could fund the next one. The CX500 wasn't in terrible shape when I found it, but it wasn't exactly turnkey either. The bones were there, engine, frame, decent wheels, but the wiring was rough, the carbs were gummed up, and a lot of the original parts were tired or hacked together. Originally, I thought I'd go all in, strip it down to the frame, fabricate something totally new. But as I started working, I hit a turning point. I realized I don't need to build the ultimate custom bike. Not yet. What I needed to build was something reliable, clean, and finished. Something I could sell or ride without hesitation. I started making more tactical decisions. At one point, I'd consider repainting the subframe, upgrading to a raised sands ignition system, and replacing the charging system. That alone would have cost me around $500 to $600. And when it came to the carbs, the originals were broken. I could have gone with the plug-and-play setup from Murray's Carbs, but that would have added another $650 to the build. Instead, I picked up a pair of Nibbi Mikuni-style carbs. More cost-effective, and it gave me the chance to learn how to tune them myself. I even figured out how to mount them so that they fit on the original stock flanges. The electronics were already solid. The ignition was working great. So why replace what wasn't broken? The whole project became about making smart trade-offs. Not cutting corners, but thinking long-term. Every dollar I saved on this build could go towards better tools, better parts, and the next bike down the line. I still upgraded what mattered, rewired the harness, cleaned up the connectors, and locked in the fundamentals. But I kept asking, does this decision move the project forward in a meaningful way? That mindset shift from chasing a dream build to building a stepping stone was what really shaped this project. I learned how much time you can waste chasing perfection, and how much progress you can make once you let go of the idea that a build has to be wild to be worthwhile. I learned how to work with what I had, how to clean up old parts and make them look good, how to make decisions that serve the bike and the bigger picture. I learned what actually matters when you're trying to get the bike road ready. Clean wiring, reliable starts, brakes that inspire confidence, a bike that feels intentional, not thrown together. This build gave me something more valuable than a cool Instagram post. It gave me process. It gave me proof that I can see something through, front to back, and it gave me clarity on how I want to do the next one. My goal isn't to be the guy who builds one cool bike and then moves on. I want to keep doing this. Finding bikes that have been forgotten, bringing them back, learning more with each one, and slowly, steadily, building up the tools, the skills, and the foundation to one day open up a small shop. A place where I can do this kind of work full time. Fixing, restoring, customizing. Not for the hype, but for the satisfaction of making something that runs right and looks right. The CX500 was never meant to be the final project. It was the beginning. And now that it's done, I'm ready for the next one.